Okay, NHA has a mission to spread a different image to academies and corporations. They started out as a religious community, and they also have a vision to build togetherness in the spirit of independence and expediency. And they also have several values, which are to boost local community, including farmers, and they also help surroundings, especially children in it. And they also have religion values and also skill-based learning values. And the next slide. Okay, for the next one, I will explain about enhanced SWOT analysis. And the first one is strength. So we think that enhanced strength come from the fact that they are currently a local religion-based academy and corporation, and they also have several social media and website for promotion, and they also have warung nyamplungan that actually already have enough branding. And the next is weakness. So we have several weakness that we already been discussed, but to conclude all of this weakness, we think that this weakness exists because NH is currently have not yet optimizing the resource that they have. And the next one is opportunities. We think that NH opportunities come from their products because they have many products line, and also they have skilled students because of the skill-based learnings, and they also have diversification, market development, and product development. And last but not least is threats. We think that NH biggest threats come from big company competitors, and also the fact that they are still have irregular schedule of receiving funds. Okay, and the next one will be presented by my friends, Billy.
Uh, so here is the list of the majority of the problem that we think NH currently have. The first and the foremost are the lack of automation in NH management system that also bundled with not integrated inventory management, which we think can be solved by digitizing and integrating the whole establishment system, and also use Mocha POS or alternative for cashier and inventory related process, to which that NH can rely on to manage inventory, transaction, and cashier system. NH could also make use of internal information system by creating internal website to help decision making by fetching data from Mocha POS or alternative using API. The second is the lack of human resource, which also caused by the lack of student skill to contribute for NH activities, which we can solve by create more course and training for NH qualification in NH Academy, because the majority of NH human resource are from their student and alumni, also the locals. The third are the local shopping habit that's still on the traditional way or even barter. This we think that NH could really use some socialization about what's good about money as a mean of transaction. And the last is not maximizing social media promotion platform, to which we can use that for promoting, maybe promote the habit of shopping in NH Mart, and promoting donation for NH Academy via online crowdfund like Kita Bisa, maybe by using local micro influencer or local public figure. And the next will be done by Ellie.
We construct a business model canvas to combine NH current situations with solutions and opportunities they have. In this business model, 75% of its content, especially value proposition here, which is originated from NH, which leads us to the fact that NH has established a solid foundation for its business. There are several additions to the business model in accordance to the solutions we made. An addition of server maintenance costs for web servers is made in cost structure. There are significant additions for key resources such as internal web server and also Mocapay and there are also additions such as social media promoting platforms and micro-influencers or local public figures, as they have internal web server and also Mocapay and app. IT developer and maintenance team is crucial to manage the internal web and its integration with Mocha API. There is also addition of training and for students to help them achieve an employee qualification and working experience in NH. Okay, to conclude our presentation, NH has established a good business, and to further improve NH, its business needs to be developed. A good line of products and several communication platforms to build customer relationship are established and well maintained. NH does have problems regarding its information system, which are done manually and not integrated. The problems also come with different local shopping habits and decent branding. With that, we offer several solutions.
Thank you so much. Good job so much for the presentation. Now we are going to start with the Q&A session with the judge, starting now. Judges, if you please, any questions?
Okay, I'm Doni. So can I see the problem and solution page? Can
Is
you
it
go back
present?
to the problem and solution? Yeah. Okay. So so uh, I'm a bit confused. Maybe you can, for example, here. I would like to know actually, like for example, how do you solve the local shopping habit? So what is the solution part of the local shopping habit?
Oh yeah, so in the case they mentioned that the local shopping habit are currently in the manual shopping or barter. I guess they mention it, and then we just kind of make a, and how maybe can use some socialization in the local, so maybe that they can maybe introduce the money and then the benefit of owning money as a currency, then maybe using barter, because that the barter maybe some one side will be losing some value of the transaction, and the some one side will be ended up with more value than the rest of the transaction.
I see. So you like so your approach is basically to change their shopping habits from barter to using money, right?
Yes.
Is it digital money or cash money?
Cash money,
Cash money.
Mhm.
because we think that to go to cashless money, we need to first go to cash money first, because they need to realize how to use money first before they use cashless money.
Yes.
Okay.
And it indicates that they are not tech savvy. So we have to first make them understand about what is the value of money.
Okay. Okay. And I see from your BMC, your target market is quite a wide range of segments. Yeah. If you go to your BMC model campus, so which segments is actually your, well, I can say your early adopters lah for your solutions? Which one of them?
I would think that the early adopters is local communities, as NH originally starts their business and targets the customer segments for local communities. And as it grows and they have social media platforms and external website for promotion, it expands their customer segments also to coffee and honey lovers and also visitors. When the visitor or tourists come to their local area.
I see. Okay. Okay, that's my question for now. Maybe other judges?
Thank you, Mr. Don.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, PHITIX. I'm Mavis here. So, can I just ask a question? Can we go back to the slide on, I think the previous slide before this?
Is this the correct slide?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I would like to ask, can you explain more about the inefficient decision making for your problem, and which is the corresponding solution, and how does it actually solve the problem?
So the inefficient decision making. Currently, NH currently only have one executive in their organization based on the case. So we think that maybe they can maybe hire some manager or making some board of management. So the solution is defining the organization structure to segregate that is duties. So maybe one executive can really organize the entire line of product of NH. So yeah, the executive may be considered to make some management, to hire some manager. Stuff like that.
And responding to that, when we do decision making, we also need to have data and graphic to support our decision. And so we decided that integrating the whole establishment system is a good way, and create an internal information system using internal web. As for the technical issues, such as how we do host the web server, we have considered that they have a external website for promotions. So I think it is a good idea to contact the same person that they hired to make the web, to create another web for their internal system. And also regarding that, we use Mocha POS as an ERP for cashier and inventory management problem. We think that to fetch data from that Mocha POS, you can use Mocha API, which Mocha has invented to help another company to get their data about their purchasing transaction and inventory management.
Right. Okay, sure. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think that's all from me.
Thank you, Ms. Marcus.
Yeah.
Are there any questions?
Any other questions from the judges? Is there any other questions from the judges? We only have 2 minutes and 53 seconds left. If there isn't any, we can probably move on, but if there is, judges?
One question.
Maybe one thing, because you said that they are quite familiar with barter. Do you have any plan on how you're gonna make use of that habit into activities that can be captured in your system? Yeah, in the case that maybe they don't want to go change into cash directly and they want still to use a barter system. Is there any solution for that?
So maybe for solution for that, maybe we can still use the barter, maybe for the transaction, for the first transaction. Maybe the NH could get the locals, maybe they want to trade something, or maybe some cabbage or something like that. Maybe NH can get the cabbage and sell them to other distributor to get the money, so that the locals maybe can use that currency that they get from the NH to buy from the NH Mart. Maybe stuff like recording the transaction value or something like that, and then maybe credit the value when they shop in NH Mart. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. No more from me.
Okay.
For maybe Ms. Mavis or the other judges, any questions left? We only have 30 seconds.
Not from me. I think not from me.
So I guess maybe we can move on. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Thank you so much, PHITIX.
Yeah.